What is going on, all my heavy hitters? Welcome into the Squared Circle. Welcome to the channel. I go by the name of BX Boxer, and this is Squared Circle Comics. Thank you guys for stepping into the Squared Circle with me. It really means the world to me. I'm glad that you guys are here. Guys, before we get into the video, this is like a routine for me to say, but please, guys, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button if you like the content that I'm putting out. Like I always say, support your local YouTubers all 2021. But most importantly, guys, comment in the comment section. That really means the world to me when you guys comment. Like, of course, because, helps the algorithm with the balance of the universe. But, guys, I love talking with you guys. I mean, with everything that's going on in the world with COVID and this pandemic, cons, very scarce and rare. People can't really go out that much. This is how we communicate. And, I appreciate you guys commenting every time just to talk with you guys. It really means the world to me. See your opinions, your views about what I'm doing, the content I'm putting out. You guys don't even understand how much that means to me. So, guys, leave a comment, all right? But we're going to talk a little bit of Falcon and Winter Soldier today. But, man, I dug the first episode. I'm not even going to lie. Completely different from WandaVision. WandaVision was just an illusion, things going on. WandaVision raised questions as the show progressed. This show is just giving you flat out answers as it's progressing at the way it just spits out from episode 1. We see Sam, he's back in it after Endgame. Getting back to reality, basically. Him and Bucky, two men that are distant. They're nowhere near each other in the first episode. Completely distant, dealing with their own things in life. And I thought that was pretty good to see the transition of reality. Even though these guys are superheroes, they're not immortal. Well, maybe Winter Soldier is, but Falcon's not an immortal. He's a man. He has everyday problems just like me and you. Even though he's a superhero, he saved the world more than once. He does have a reality, and so does Winter Soldier. He has to deal with a lot of problems that he faced in the past, that from when he was a different man, being brainwashed by Hydra. But we get Sam in the first episode, and when it begins, he's on a mission, and we see Torres, who we later find out was Joaquin Torres. But what I liked about their relationship, it reminded me very much of Winter Soldier, how Torres is geeking out over the Falcon. It reminded me how Sam Wilson, the Falcon, was kind of like geeking out over Captain America, like buddy type. I dug that vibe. I wonder where that's going to go down. We all know what happens in the comics, but it'll be interesting to see how that goes on. And it's a back and forth between Falcon and Winter Soldier throughout the show. We see Winter Soldier's having a problem, making amends with his past. Of course, we all know he was a hired assassin. He killed a lot of people. We come to find out he befriended an older male who we later find out he killed his son. So that's the biggest mend for him to close. And I feel like throughout this season, that's going to be something hard for him to face. Even though he was a stone cold assassin, has done many things in his life, that'll be the hardest thing for him to probably do, is to make that amends with that man and tell that man that he killed his son, because we see the man is very much, it's been years since Winter Soldier killed him, but you can see the man is still torn up. It hurts him. He still cries about it. That's his son. I don't think any parent will get through that, but I feel like that will be the biggest challenge for him in this season, is to make that amends, to make everything complete for him. And we also see that, Falcon, he has trouble in his life. Again, I go back to that because he was dusted in Infinity War. Spoiler, if you haven't seen Infinity War yet. He was dusted in Infinity War, and his family wasn't. His sister and the two kids were not. So they faced very much financial hardship. And we try to see he's trying to get a loan. He's trying to make everything right, and he just can't do it. And I feel like this season, this show is going to show us how these two men, Falcon and Winter Soldier, are at their bottom of their bottom, rock bottom of life. Somehow, together, they will lift each other up and make that bond to rise again together. And it'll be interesting to see that. And the way the episode ended was just like on a big what? Because, guys, you guys know I tend to go from place to place. Let's go back to the beginning. We saw in the beginning that Sam Wilson gave Captain America's shield to the Smithsonian, if I'm not mistaken, because he felt like he couldn't uphold that mantle, because he felt that wasn't him. You cannot redo a Captain America. Captain America is one person. It can never be redone. While I try to imitate or mess with the original, you can't mess with the original. It's like a lot of these rebooted movies. Don't mess with the original. You know what I'm saying? Stick to that one script and that's it. It was done. Leave it. Don't mess with it. Don't touch it. Leave it alone. And we see in the end of the episode that they picked another Captain America. This guy looks real douchey. His face looks so small for the mask. It was horrible. But that's not the case. You know, I believe it's John Walker, U.S. agent. It will be interesting to see. We all see how he's packing. He has a gun on his hip. So it was pretty like, whoa, what kind of Captain America is this? And you can see Sam Wilson's just pissed off. He was very upset about that. Like, he felt betrayed almost in a way. Like, as it's not going bad enough that he has to face financial hardship, now you have the government who just basically spat in his face like, yeah, you don't want to do it, no problem. We'll find somebody else who could do it. Another Johnny Pencil Pusher who could do whatever we tell him what to do. Because you all know Falcon was like a war criminal who basically told the government, I'm not doing what you want. Forget the Sokovia Accords. They probably figured, we find somebody who could do exactly what we want when we tell them to. No ifs, ands, or buts, no talkbacks. So they found that guy. But it was interesting. I like the fact that they're making Falcon like a badass in this show, because we all know the original Captain America, he didn't believe in killing or nothing like that. He wanted to just hurt the person, send them to jail, do what they got to do. This Falcon was killing people, man. He blew up the helicopter people in it. He was kicking people out of helicopters. It was amazing to see that, shooting people up. I was all for it. Another big thing in the show, guys. We see Joaquin Torres trying to infiltrate these flag smashers that he brought up when he was talking to Sam Wilson at a cafe. And we see this big jack dude just jump down from like the 5th floor of a building, hands the money off as he's doing his bank robbery little scene. And Mel, I don't know if this dude is a mutant or they got the super soldier serum. Try to say that 5 times fast. 5 times fast. They have the super soldier serum in them. And I feel like play heavily in this show because Homeboy just whooped Torres out like nothing and walked away. I honestly believe they're going to try to tie in the super soldier serum with the Weapon X or mutants and combine that together. We already got that little nod of that in WandaVision when she was walking away, put a hoodie on and ashamed. And you see the people looking like, whoa, she did this, she did this, she did this. I'm not labeling her as a mutant, but knowing that people with enhanced powers can cause disruption and peace and humanity for people. So I feel like whether these flag smashers or flag crushers, whatever they're called, guys, correct me in the comments, please. I feel like if they're not with the super soldier serum, they're with another program of weaponized beings. And that's how we get these people. And that's how we're going to get an introduction to mutants. There's very heavy rumors that Omega Red's going to be in episode 3. We still haven't seen Zemo. We haven't heard about Zemo. But I feel like Zemo won't really be the main villain or protagonist in the show. He will be like an aid for Winter Soldier and Falcon to take down these flag smashers or flag crushers, whatever you want to call them. Because we also in Civil War, he was all against the super soldier serum. He didn't want that. He killed the super soldiers in their cryo sleep. So I feel like he's going to team up with Bucky and Winter Soldier in this show to take down this organized group or even to take down whoever's behind it, whatever it is. It's probably not Hydra, but it's probably somebody else. But I'm all for it because we always know speculating is fun for us. We our assumptions, our opinions, our views, it's all good, it's all great. And it's good to see how it plays out. Even though Marvel showed us in WandaVision that they necessarily don't go by what we want, how we see things fit, but how their writers see things fit. So it will be interesting to see how this show plays out. I mean, I'm all for the mutants if they do show up through the show. Of course, they're not going to get like a first Gambit, or first Rogue, or first Wolverine, or first Beast right in the show, but a little nod to the word mutant. Like if they'll say, what is it, the super soldier serum? No, that's the mutant syndrome. That'll be dope to hear. Or no, it's Weapon X, that's Weapon 13, that's Weapon whatever. I'm all for that. And I feel like that'll be great. But guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think about the episode. What you think is going on in the season. If you're digging the MCU shows, I mean, let me know, guys. I'm all for it. I'm all for the conversation. Guys, comment in the comment section. Of course, hit the like button, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. So you can be notified when I drop content like this. Again, guys, leave a comment. I love talking with you guys. I can't emphasize that enough. And, of course, hit that like button for the algorithm. But until next time, guys, I'm BX Boxer. This is Square Circle Comics. I want to thank you guys for stepping into the Square Circle with me. And until next time,